Darren from Invader Productions.
And I'm Jay Amer with Sparklight Promotions.
We're here live at the Good Time Cafe where we have I Empire, Throne of Death, What Lies Before Us, 10 Cent Pistol, Never Never Band, all here performing. Not just that though, exclusive interviews with Never Never Band, What Lies Before Us.
And me with I Empire. I'm doing an interview tonight with I Empire.
It's gonna be really awesome. So we're gonna take you inside. We're just minutes away from getting started. We're gonna take it back inside right now. Hey everybody, how's it going? Make some noise. How's it going, Newmarket? So, are you guys ready for an amazing night of music? Yeah! Alright, well, our first band, they come from Newmarket. Never Never Band. Make some noise!
Hey guys, Jay Amer here with Sparklight Promotions. We're just getting things started here at Good Times Cafe at the Invaded show. And here is an interview with the Never Never Band.
Hey everybody, this is Darren from Invader Productions, filming for Invaded. I'm here with the Never Never Band from Newmarket. So how you guys doing, gentlemen? Thank you for being on the show. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So you guys are performing here tonight. We're at the Good Time Cafe in Newmarket. Have you guys played here before?
No, we have not.
You guys stoked? So what's the mindset you guys have when you're going and playing a venue for the first time?
We usually like to be energetic and
pumped up.
Yeah, very pumped up, and hopefully we'll be nice to you guys, so be nice to us.
All right, so it's your first times on the show, so we're gonna start to go to a funny one here. if you guys were strippers, what would your stripper names be?
That's a tough one, actually.
Cinnamon.
What was that?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Anyone else? Can be totally wacky, totally wacky.
I do Jasmine.
Jasmine. All right, that's pretty good.
Right here.
So you got. So you guys.
Sorry about that.
You guys.
Nothing personal. Nothing personal.
There's literally two versions. There's a stripper version, and then there's like a nice version, and he chooses the stripper version.
All right, look, nothing wrong with the stripper version. So you guys are a newer band. You've only been around for about a year or so. So how do you guys feel you guys have grown in the past year as a band, as a whole?
We were a lot tighter than we were last year, for sure.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of experience. Well, not a lot, but like, we're getting around to the music scene, and we're hoping to bring it up.
That's good.
More than it was.
That's cool. So you guys have done a lot of like cool like little festival shows. Like I saw you guys did the Relay for Life and all that kind of stuff. So what was that like going and playing shows like that? And like, is there any other festivals that you would like to possibly play in the future?
Relay for Life is always it's a great event because our band has been particularly touched by cancer a few times.
Yeah.
And it really feels great to go out there and perform and make sure everyone has a smile on their face tonight.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you used to be called Opportunity Breakdown. Now you guys are called Never Never Band. So the audience here, as well as the viewers watching at home on YouTube, would like to know, why did you guys go about the name change, and do you feel like you have found your sound and who you guys are with the name change?
Oh, it's because we love Peter Pan.
Good movie.
Yeah.
And also, one of the other reasons is that, like in Peter Pan, like Neverland's kind of full of kids, and we're kind of younger in this kind of crowd. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons.
So
However,
it shows our eccentricity, meaning
yes,
we are
exactly.
a young, fast-paced band that loves to rock.
So since you guys are young now, while we're on this topic, do you ever feel like being so young there's less opportunity, or do you feel like people kind of look at you a different way because you're so young?
Yes.
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Well, we kind of look a bit younger, and we still like to rock just as hard as anyone else.
But here's the advantage to being so young, though. There's a lot of people, I'm 19, a lot of people don't start doing this until they're this age. You guys are young, you have all those years ahead, so you have all those years to just, get everything together. And it's honestly, it's awesome that you guys are out here doing this right now.
Thank you. Yeah.
So we don't have too much time. Never Never Man, guys, thanks again for being on the show. Thank you, Invader Productions. We'll see you guys soon. Alright, so our next band, they have won the Northtown Music Awards not once, but twice in 2012 and 2013. Huge accomplishment, and congratulations, seriously, that's awesome. Give it up for 10 Step Pistol! Beat me up, Scotty! Everyone, you're here back here on Invaded, filming live for YouTube from the Good Times Cafe. What lies before us are in the building. Gentlemen, come on down. Lies before us, welcome to the show, gentlemen. Welcome. Oh, come. Okay, Mike's gonna. Okay, can we get a chair here for Mike? Chair.
He doesn't like to sit.
Here we go. Yeah, the couch is a little bit smaller. Anyways, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for being on the show, first of all. Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, your mic's not on.
Is it on?
That one's quiet. Oh, now it's on.
Hello. Oh,
there we go. So what lies
Wicked.
before us? First of all, so we introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves.
Oh, I'm Tyler.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jackson. Mike.
All right. So we're gonna start things off with the fun ones. So, like I said, it's your first time on the show. So if you guys were strippers, what would your stripper names be?
Sexy bitch.
Sexy bitch.
I'm gonna go with Vlad the Impaler.
Oh. That's probably one of the best ones
That
I've
just
heard
came
so
to me.
far.
I'm loving it.
I like that.
Misty.
Misty.
Probably be LaFonda.
LaFonda. That just reminds me of something that would be on Maury, you know? It's not my kid, Maury. I don't know. LaFonda reminds me of something that would be on that. All right, so you guys are from Keswick, Ontario, so thank you guys for coming down to Newmarket, first of all, and playing for us tonight.
Man, no problem.
So do you guys ever feel like being from such a small town, it's, you know, it's kind of harder in the music industry? It's kind of harder to get shows and stuff like that?
A little bit, yeah. Because, I mean, around Keswick, there definitely are shows, but I mean,
Yeah.
there isn't really a lot. Like, it's definitely down here that there's more stuff.
What's it like growing up in Keswick and being a band in the Keswick area?
It's awesome being a band in Keswick, but
Yeah, it's a little quieter.
Well, it fucking sucks living in Keswick.
yeah. If you ever get the chance to move there, don't.
Keswick. No, note to self, don't move to Keswick. Alright, so you guys posted on Facebook, you have your upcoming EP, Slaughterhouse. Can you guys talk a little bit about that to us?
It's just gonna be really angry. A lot of angry tunes, obviously.
But we're definitely going to start playing some more, like, faster, aggressive music once we get the EP going.
Just aggression. We're not gonna say anything else about that.
Aggression. When can we expect to see a release?
Probably around fall of this year.
Fall of this year?
Definitely the fall.
That's awesome. So you guys have been just tearing it up around the GTA for the past little bit now. So I want to know, where is your favorite venue to play and why?
Jam Spot.
Jam Spot?
Jam Spot!
Why
Local
Jam
support
Spot?
for the Jam Spot.
I'd like to play the Rehearsal Factory again.
The Rehearsal? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Is there any venues you haven't played at yet that you'd really...
Opera House for sure.
That would be a cool one. I could see that live before us, the Opera House. Who would go to that?
Man, you guys are awesome.
So a lot of cool bands here, like Never Never Band, 10 Cent Pistol, Thrown to Death, I Empire. Is there any bands playing the show tonight that you guys are really stoked to see? I heard Thrown to Death. Thrown to
I
Death.
Empire and 10 Cent Pistol.
Cool.
You're welcome.
That's really cool. So there may be some people in the audience, or it sounds like everyone in the audience here pretty much loves you guys, but for the viewers watching at home who may not know your band, who is What Lies Before Us, and what are you guys all about?
We're a bunch of crazy people.
We are Bollywood artists that decided to play death metal.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys. We're almost running out of time. You guys are performing in just a little bit, though. We're really stoked. We're really excited to see that. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. We really appreciate it. What lies before us? So there it is, my interview with What Lies Before Us. The guys are just getting some final things ready inside. So you know what? Let's take it inside now for What Lies Before Us.
Anyway, this first one's called Making My Path. You got a dream, you best fucking protect it. No matter what heartache or endeavor comes your way, just stand up and say this with me. I will not be wrong. I will not be wrong. I will not be wrong. Yeah. Tell the wise of man. Tell the wise of man. That's what I am. Tell the wise of man.
What an amazing performance. Wow is all I gotta say. So we're just getting more things ready inside. We're gonna take it inside now. We're throwing that is about to hit the stage. Hey motherfuckers! Who's going inside? This motherfucker's hospital! Hey, can you give me a vocals up here, kid? Alright, we'll be on a real good time tonight. This one's called Tales of Mine! Fucking crazy motherfucker! performance from Throwing It At. That was just incredible. That's the biggest crowd I've seen in Good Times in so long. Now, Jay is inside with Empire. They're about to do some sort of crazy-ass interview invasion, so I'm going to send it inside to Jay. So, what is up, guys? My name is Jay with Sparklight Promotions, and you are watching Invaded, and I'm here tonight with Empire. Introduce yourselves. What do you guys do in the band? I'm Felix. I play guitar.
I'm Jacob. I play lead guitar.
George. I play drum.
Hussey. I play bass.
I'm Brian. I'm busting at him.
That is awesome. So, we're going to start off with a fun question. Compared to all of you, who is the girliest guy in the band?
Felix! Felix! Look at those hips! Those hips don't lie!
Like the titty boy? Making the titties. So, you guys are playing in Newmarket tonight with all these bands. How do you guys feel tonight about it?
Excited, honored, glad to be here with everyone here that played before us, and you know, now it is now.
Pretty tight, yeah.
This is our first time in over a year that we played Newmarket. Last time was at the Jam Spot. The band's changed a little bit, but still always pumped to play our hometown Newmarket.
And also, there was a lot of changes in the band throughout the past year. So, is it okay if I can ask, like how has that affected you guys, and how has it changed things for the better, or?
Well, I'll tell you definitely. So we got Jacob Wonder on the guitar, yeah, and Brian on the vocals, and it's the same sound that we've been looking for, but it's definitely changed and gotten a bit gnarlier or a bit faster or that sort of stuff. It's gotten awesome.
Yeah, and with your guys' song "Eye for an Eye," tell us a bit about it. What's the meaning behind it?
Just losing your mind.
I honestly, I think I was talking to George on the phone, and I asked him, I was like, is it cool if I just like rewrite the whole song, because it was an old song. So he was just like, well, if you want, it might take you a while. So it took me like maybe like 2 days, and then we went to the studio like shortly after that, and then we just went at it, and it was like, it took like 2 takes. It took like an hour to record it, but it was just losing it. And, yeah.
That is awesome, and from how the recording sounded, it sounded really mint.
Thanks, man.
Really awesome. And what do you guys think of Empire?
Only on the guy in the venue.
So, also,
do you guys have any plans for this year of 2014? What are some big plans for you guys?
Just get out there as much as we can, get the whole world repping Empire.
We're hoping to release an album in the next couple months, maybe. But at least by the end of the year, we should have something, an EP or an album, something coming out for you guys to listen to. But there is stuff on our Facebook, facebook.com/iEmpireMusic.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know it.
And I will be posting links for that.
Yeah, but we also have some merch if you guys want it. We got some wristbands. They say there will be blood. We also got some stickers. Yeah, we got stickers.
We love stickers!
Yeah, so many stickers.
Stickers are awesome, though. So, unfortunately, this is the last question, and so now that you guys are here, are you guys gonna give us some sexy time on stage tonight?
Sexy time!
Sexy time.
Every time is sexy time with Empire.
All right. Oh, actually, one last question. What advice would you give to a just starting band? What advice?
Don't give up.
Yeah, like you're gonna play some crappy shows, you're gonna play some awesome shows. We've been on either end of the scale, and you're gonna get haters and you're gonna get lovers, but you really just gotta keep pushing forward. Always try to one up the last show that you played.
That is awesome. So, I am here. My name is Jay with Sparklight Promotions, and I'm here tonight with Empire, and you are watching Invaded. So, guys, Empire's about to play the stage. Get ready for that. Stay tuned. Support metal always.
Oh my god. Go. Fire.
This is so
guys. Alright, this one's a little faster. This one's Kazu Soze. Let's keep the shit going.
Coming down. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys coming on the show. Alright, so our Empire, give it up for all the other bands. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Seriously, all of you guys here tonight are the reason this show could go on, so thank you all so much. Wish you all a very safe ride home. Thank you guys so much. Have a great, fantastic night.